Let's talk about stepping beyond the known, because this is where the real magic happens. This is where you move from being a victim of your environment to becoming a creator of your reality. Most people live their entire lives within the boundaries of what they know, what they can predict, what feels safe. But the greatest mysteries, the most profound transformations, the real miracles, they all exist beyond those boundaries. Think about this. Everything you currently know, everything you can predict, everything that feels familiar, that's all based on your past. It's based on memories, on experiences you've already had. But the future you're trying to create, the person you're trying to become, the life you're trying to manifest, that doesn't exist in your past. It can't. It's something entirely new. This is where most people get stuck. They want a new future, but they want to create it from their past. They want transformation, but they want guarantees. They want miracles, but they want to understand exactly how those miracles will happen. Do you see the contradiction? You can't create something new while insisting on knowing exactly how it will unfold. The quantum field, that infinite field of possibilities, exists in a place beyond your current knowing. It's like trying to explain color to someone who has never seen. You can use words, you can create analogies, but until they experience color for themselves, they can't truly understand it. The same is true for the quantum field. You can't access its infinite possibilities while insisting on staying within the limits of what you already know. This is where trust becomes not just important, but essential. When you step into the unknown, when you truly let go of your need to control and predict everything, you open yourself to possibilities that your logical mind couldn't even conceive of. This isn't about abandoning reason or common sense. It's about expanding beyond their limitations. Let me share something profound that I've observed in thousands of people who've done this work. When they finally let go, when they truly surrender to the unknown, something remarkable happens. They start experiencing what we could only call supernatural events. Health conditions that were supposed to be permanent suddenly improve. Opportunities that seemed impossible suddenly appear. Relationships transform in ways that defy explanation. But here's what's really fascinating. These aren't actually supernatural events at all. They're natural consequences of operating at a higher level of consciousness. When you step beyond the known, when you start accessing the quantum field, you're not breaking the laws of nature. You're operating according to higher laws, laws that most people never experience because they never step beyond their comfort zone. Think about the greatest innovators, inventors, and visionaries throughout history. Every single one of them had to step into the unknown. They had to be willing to look foolish, to be misunderstood, to face uncertainty. Einstein's theories seemed absurd to many of his contemporaries. The Wright brothers were ridiculed for thinking humans could fly. Every great breakthrough in human history came from someone who was willing to step beyond the known. You have the same potential within you. The same quantum field that inspired Einstein, that guided the Wright brothers, that has fueled every great innovation and discovery throughout history, that field is available to you right now. But you can't access it while clinging to the shore of the known. You have to be willing to swim into deeper waters. When you truly step beyond the known, your relationship with life itself begins to change. You stop seeing yourself as a separate entity trying to make things happen, and you start experiencing yourself as part of the greater whole. Synchronicities become your normal way of life. The right people, the right opportunities, the right circumstances begin to appear, not because you're forcing them, but because you're in harmony with the greater intelligence of the universe. The mystical experiences that sages and saints have talked about throughout history, they're not reserved for a special few. They're available to anyone who's willing to step beyond their known reality. Anyone who's willing to let go of their addiction to their past. Anyone who's willing to trust in something greater than their analytical mind. This is what it means to become supernatural. It's not about developing special powers or abilities. It's about accessing the natural but extraordinary capabilities that have been lying dormant within you. It's about moving beyond the limited thinking of your past and stepping into the unlimited potential of your true nature. This is what it means to become supernatural. It's not about developing special powers or abilities. It's about accessing the natural but extraordinary capabilities that have been lying dormant within you. It's about moving beyond the limited thinking of your past and stepping into the unlimited potential of your true nature. The moment has come. Everything in your life has led you to this point. Every challenge you've faced, every obstacle you've overcome, every moment of doubt and uncertainty, they weren't punishments or random occurrences. They were preparation. They were building your strength, your resilience, your capacity to take this next step. Look at your life right now. Look at the patterns, the habits, the familiar routines that have defined your existence. Are they leading you toward your highest potential? Are they aligned with the person you know deep in your heart you're meant to become? Or are they simply comfortable, familiar walls that have been keeping you safe but small? You've learned about the science, how your thoughts create your reality, how your brain can rewire itself, how your heart can generate a field powerful enough to transform your life. You've learned about the quantum field and its infinite possibilities. You've learned about the greater intelligence that's always available to you. But knowledge isn't enough. Information isn't enough. It's time to move from knowing to being. Think about the future you've been dreaming of. That vision isn't random. It's a message from your future self reaching back through time and space, calling you forward. That feeling of discontent with your current reality, it's not a curse. It's a blessing. It's the catalyst for transformation. It's your soul's way of telling you that you're ready for more. The universe doesn't make mistakes. You're not reading these words by accident. The fact that something within you resonates with this message is proof that you're ready. Your presence here in this moment is evidence that part of you is already awakening to your greater potential. Remember what we discussed about trust, about letting go? This is your moment to put it into practice. Not tomorrow, not when conditions are perfect, not when you feel more ready, now. Because the truth is, you'll never feel completely ready to step into the unknown. That's why it's called the unknown. But here's the beautiful paradox. The moment you truly let go, the moment you surrender your need to control everything, is the moment you gain access to a power greater than anything you could achieve through force or struggle. It's like learning to swim. You can't float until you stop trying to save yourself from drowning. Your job isn't to figure everything out. Your job isn't to know exactly how your transformation will unfold. Your job is to stay committed to your vision while remaining open to infinite possibilities. Your job is to keep practicing these principles day after day, regardless of what your external reality is showing you. Every morning when you wake up, you have a choice. You can continue living as the person you've been, running the same programs, feeling the same feelings, creating the same reality, or you can choose to step into the unknown, to trust in the greater intelligence of the universe, to allow something miraculous to unfold through you. The power that created the universe, that keeps the planets in orbit, that orchestrates every function in your body. That same power is available to you. It's not outside of you. It's expressing itself through you, but you have to give it permission. You have to create space for it to work in your life. So I ask you, what are you waiting for? What excuse is your analytical mind creating to keep you stuck in the known? What story are you telling yourself about why you can't change, why you can't heal, why you can't transform? The time for waiting is over. The time for preparation is complete. The time for transformation is now. Not because I say so, but because you know so. You can feel it in your bones, in your heart, in the very cells of your body. You're ready. Take that first step. Close your eyes right now. Put your hand on your heart. Feel the intelligence that's beating your heart, that's flowing through your veins, that's animating every cell of your body. That intelligence isn't separate from you. It is you. And it's waiting for you to unleash it. The future is calling. Your greater self is waiting. The quantum field is ready to respond to your new signal. All that's required is your willingness to let go of who you've been and step into who you're becoming. The time is now. The power is within you. The choice is yours. Let go. Trust the process. Become supernatural.